Farmers and ranchers across the state continue to suffer damage from feral hogs rooting up their property. Bruce Jackson of Sevier County has trapped and killed a number of hogs, but is still discovering damage from others he hasn't been able to capture.
Well, I have trapped a total of about 43 hogs. I've killed several just individuals I see in the pasture, but since I got a trap that I can trip from my phone, sometime in May, when I finally got it all up and running, I've caught 37 hogs in it. But that's, and you say, well, that's a pretty good number in one aspect. But I have on other game cameras out, I've seen additional 50 hogs that are different than what I've trapped, that are still on my place or on the perimeter of property that I own or lease. And so I've got a lot more rooting in the pasture than I've had, even though I've taken out that many feral hogs that are tearing up my pasture. I've still got more rooting. They've been all the way up into my front yard between my house and the Highway 71. They tore up probably in my son's yard, everywhere in my pasture. I don't have a place that doesn't have some rooting. Some places it's worse than others, it's a bigger hog rooting. But just this past week I was putting up hay. As I went out and cut it, I saw fresh rooting, I fluffed it. They rooted through where I had cut the hay, then when I fluffed it, they rooted through that every day, and then I baled part of the field, and they rooted where I'd baled that day. Even though I was baling hay, it did not make a difference. My activity in there every day, and they were rooting in my pasture every day in that one field. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and it's rough where you can't drive a tractor across at a normal operating speed. And it's just getting worse, and I'm working on this trap I've done several times. I've had to spend more money on a better camera that sends pictures to me faster, but it sends me live pictures so I can see if all the hogs I've seen are in the trap to trip it. But I'm getting more damage, and so the way I see it, I've got another full-time job to work to protect my property so I can farm. We'll never really eliminate them, but we could get them to where they are an insignificant problem. But everybody has to get on page to be working at it. All your neighbors, everybody's got to be on the same page working. It can't be if I just trap, I can help my place, but I hadn't really done much. Every neighbor I've got and the neighbors that join them all have to be on that same page of working on this, because it has to be a group effort for us to do any good.